Welcome to Game 3 of Draft Champions Ranked. Today we will be taking on this team that you see in front of you with this team that we have drafted, held down at the defensive side by Chris Harris Jr., the only elite on our defensive squad. But you already know that because you've been watching this. We did not get a good defensive draft, but our defense has been holding strong as we've gotten 2 quits before halftime. Can we do it today? Not looking so good with that 15-yard pickup on the run there. Got to shut down the run game if we look to win this game. Letting the run happen is not something, but sacked after the play action attempt, and they will run the ball again here on the kind of end around style play, and they'll get stopped for a 2-yard loss. Now here on the screen, D'Angelo Williams will take it to the 39, 10-yard pickup, 4th and 12. He'll pass it here, and it'll get deflected. We will take control with fairly good field position, almost in field goal range. And now Russell Wilson will be rolling out to the right, evade the sack, and get drilled, and he'll fumble the ball again. Oh, that's 3 games in a row where Wilson's fumbled on the first drive of the game. First one that he's lost. But he's got to stop doing that. He's supposed to be our offensive leader, and he keeps fumbling the ball, giving them great field position to mount this drive that they are currently mounting on the 15-yard line. D'Angelo Williams will walk right into the end zone untouched on that halfback route. Anyway, we'll take control of the ball here with back-to-bad field position after a kickoff. Russell Wilson evading again, evades the sack, and that was like the same thing that happened on the fumble, but he learned from his mistake and did not fumble this time. Hopefully he'll never fumble again. And Brown does not come up with that one. You'd think he would. It hit off of his hands. Tough play to make. I'm not saying it wasn't, but you'd think he'd catch that. But they will get a 69-yard touchdown on that play. PAT making it 14-0. This is not looking good for us. We're going to need to mount some offense quickly. And Jeremy Hill's got that on his agenda. And he will take it. Nobody's in his way. He will go all the way into the end zone for a 77-yard rushing touchdown. The PAT will make it 14-7, cutting the lead right in half in about 15 seconds. The Eagles back with the ball, and he will hang on to that one. You don't see that too much on this game. They usually drop it. Got to use that possession catch. There's a tip. Just learned it, actually. Now he'll fall out of bounds there for a decent gain. Continuing this drive. Quarterback out to the right. I don't remember who the quarterback is. And he will find his target on the 1. So 4th and goal here. Got to make a goal line stop. We're ready for that sneak. He's directing his guys. Ready for that sneak. We're going to stop it. But he passes, and that is actually the 4th time in a row that he went to that route and failed. Now backed up on our own 1. 3rd and 10. We're just going to loft one up to Brown, and he'll come down with that at the 24. We've got 50 seconds to work with. DeAndre Hopkins getting a nice 15 or so yard gain on that screenplay. And another gain here. And now it's looking good. We might score. But too much faith placed in Hopkins there as we threw into double coverage. Never a smart thing to do. And that'll get intercepted. 5 seconds left. Halfback screen. And he's got some room. Should bring it. No! He's making us look. No! He's making us look stupid. All we gotta do is bring him down and the half's over. But he gets all the way into the end zone for the score. That was a crusher going to happen. Another sack. Another sack. 4th and 10. Wilson looking deep, and he finds Jordan Pruitt, the undrafted base team guy who's actually come in pretty big for us. And he'll find Randall Cobb on the drag route. Randall Cobb is deadly on those drag routes. 2 minutes to go in the 3rd. Mounting a good drive here. DeAndre Hopkins. Ooh, if he would have stayed in bounds, he would have had that touchdown. Now we're on the 8. Jeremy Hill looking to put it in. He'll get down to the 2. Now 3rd and goal. Russell Wilson throwing a halfback screen. What a block by whoever that was. Getting Hill into the end zone to make this score back to a 7-point deficit. We're going for the onside kick, but they get it. Thought we might take them off guard there. Get a nice possession there. Get tied back up with just over a quarter to go. And now you see there, we stop him on third, but he's going for it. He wants this game. It's 4th and 7, almost in field goal range, but he can't kick the field goal from that far. He's forced to roll out right, and he throws it, and he catches it, but then it's dropped. It wouldn't have mattered if he caught it anyway. That would have been short. And Brown going up and catching it. He's kind of redeeming himself after that unfortunate drop earlier. But Wilson sacked again. That's 4 sacks. We cannot be letting our quarterback get hit. And Brown with another catch, beating his guy, and he'll almost get his way into the end zone, but he doesn't quite there. Wilson on the deadly quarterback sneak will tie up this ball game if this PAT is good. And the PAT is good. Tie ball game. We did not go for the onside kick there because that wouldn't have been smart, because we've got this defense that's going to make plays like that. But this halfback screen is so deadly. It's guaranteed yardage. 4th and 6 here. He's going for it. He wants his game. And we almost had the interception there. We almost had it. And we'll have to bring him down at the 40. Now at the 35. Just barely out of field goal range. He'll run the screen. And we'll actually just let him into the end zone here. He'll try and stop it, but we got to push him in there. We need the ball back. That's the only way we have a shot. 28-21, minute 30 left. Russell Wilson's 2-minute drill's got to come into play here. We get a good return by Brown. Get us all the way up to the 39 with a minute 20. Wilson looking for Cobb on the drag. That drag route, just like I said, very deadly. Now Wilson dropping back again, just got past midfield, and he'll get intercepted. That will effectively end this game after the interception. Very unlikely to come back. He wants it all. He's going like so many players do. We'll tip that away to make sure he doesn't run up the score. And that will be the end of your ball game. Our first loss on this Draft Champions ranked season. We got one more loss to work with. 28-21, your final score. And I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.